Hey folks, Matt Easton here. So many times you will hear the experts of the internet say, don't spin around in a sword fight, okay? So when we look at reviews of things like fights in Game of Thrones and stuff like this, a lot of people go, there's too much spinning around, blah, blah, blah. And yes, generally speaking, that's true. However, to say that turning or spinning is categorically incorrect in historical swordsmanship is just wrong. Because just think about a really simple scenario here whereby you're fighting multiple opponents, okay? So say I'm fighting someone here, okay? I'm doing all sorts of things to them, and then suddenly I've dealt with them and I'm attacked by somebody over there. What do I have to do? I have to turn around, okay? I have to be able to rotate around and turn change which direction I'm pointing in. So actually there are treatises which deal with solo sets of movement and this isn't, and I'm not doing anything particularly from a treatise here, whereby they're doing sequences of movements involving turning and moving forwards and backwards and doing different types of attacks, okay? And this is turning, isn't it? It's turning and spinning because, of course, number one, when you're fighting multiple opponents, you might have to fight in any direction instantly, okay? But equally, in some scenarios, you have to move around the space that you've got. Even if you're fighting one opponent and there are obstacles in the way, trees or masts or whatever, then often you have to be moving around the thing that you can get around, okay? So usually this refers to fighting multiple opponents, but not always. So, really to sum up, really short point, spinning or turning, generally speaking as it's shown in movies and TV, is incorrect. However, it does have a purpose, did happen historically, and there are ways and scenarios in which it can be a useful thing to do. And I would just also finish by saying, I have a friend who I've been training with for many years that does occasionally turn around, spin around mid-fight against one opponent, and it doesn't usually work for him, but sometimes it does. Not saying that people should therefore do it, but just saying that something is categorically wrong because it's not usually the right thing to do isn't always true. Cheers folks.